So today I've got a MacBook Pro. This is a unibody generation. This one's 2012 and it's obviously a little bit banged up. We've got some missing keys and it doesn't actually work. It turns on but it can't boot. I've tried everything I possibly could, but it's UEFI locked from the previous owner, so we're just going to smash it up instead. So this is as much as we get. We get a white screen. Usually makes the full boot chime, but it's not doing that now. So I just start off with some light drops, and by light I mean for a laptop. Say you're just, I don't know, just sit it down heavily, I suppose. God, that sounds so loud, doesn't it? I mean, that's just put some dents in the bottom. It's going to be like that because it's stony here. I'll try a little bit of a higher one. As if you're like sat on a chair, I would sit on this bin, but I might fall inside. That could be a water test actually. That might be a good idea. So just say sit in, and it slides off your lap. It landed on the back there quite hard. It's actually not put any damage on. This dent on the bottom corner here was already there. That's existing damage. Screen's still working fine. I'll do it the other way now. See what happens here. Oh, I hate doing this. Because this is so heavy, this feels like it's landing so hard, but it's holding up quite well so far. It's closed itself over, so I suppose I'll do a corner drop from a bit higher up, walking along, and whoops! Don't know how that happened. This noise, it rattles, that's just because it's not got a hard drive in it. That's just the cable. That actually landed up here, so this is the bit that already had some damage. It's just a little bit worse now. For the weight of this and how high that drop that was, I'm actually quite impressed. It's still on as well. So I suppose I'll do another corner drop from a bit higher this time. 3, 2, 1. It's the weight of this. It's got, oh right, okay. So that has totally bent in the bottom corner. The chassis of the laptop's bent in underneath the bottom cover. Screen as well. I wouldn't be surprised if this is cracked. It doesn't really close properly anymore. Oh my goodness. You can see how much it's coming in the top corner there. It hasn't cracked the screen and the laptop is still on. So I'll do that again. I'll do it a different corner. I'll do it in this top corner here. No, I'll not do the top corner because that's got the charging port. No, I will. Okay, so you can see there's separation. The whole hinge is coming up and you can see what's happened here. It's getting warm, but I think that's just because it is switched on. It does get warm. You can see here there's a sort of weak point where this port goes all the way up to the top and bottom. That's completely creased in. The MagSafe port's also a bit crushed. I doubt this will charge anymore, and you can see the impact point there. It's actually split the aluminium just a little bit. The laptop's gotten thicker at the back, so we'll see if it's still... Oh right, okay. I think that's the screen done. I don't know if you can see, there's a slight green bar here. Can you see that in the video? Just a little bit. I think that's the screen. We'll try holding the power button. Okay, that's it gone off, and you can still see a black line there, so that must be damage to the actual screen. Turn it back on. Oh, there we go. So yeah, the screen has shattered from that. The glass hasn't, but the LCD panel on the inside of the laptop has. You can also see a lot of like stress marks in the metal from that drop. So I think we'll do it again. I'll do one with the screen. I'll do a toss it up in there with the screen closed and see what happens, right? You got the grounding frame here?
Yep.
I don't know where that landed, or if that landed right across the whole front of the laptop here. This LED's still working. I've now got a stick. Oh, that's a new feature. Is it still much the same? There's a lot of dirt inside it. Will I do a face down drop? Is that a bit brutal? Apologies in advance to the hinge. The hinge still feels pretty good at the minute, even though we've seen some separation. I'll go for a sort of tent drop first. 3, 2, 1, go. Do you think I can stand on it?
Do it.
That's holding my weight. There you go, that's about 60 kilograms through MacBook Pro. So that landed right on the top, and I will actually say there's not a single bit of deformation there. That's actually really impressive. Some big sort of gouges in the metal here. It's still on. I don't have a disc to put inside of it. The disk drive did make a noise when we rebooted it a couple of drops ago, so it does probably still work. I'll do a big sort of drop face down with the hinge fully opened. Down 3, 2, 1. I mean, okay, there's a couple of scratches and there's some dirt on the screen, but I'm not being funny. I thought that was gonna, I mean, ignoring like the rattling from the loose connector here, there's not a single bit of noise from that hinge. It still closes. And you can see the Apple logo lights up one way. This is actually a lot stronger than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be coming apart by now. Now I'll just toss it as high as I can, out the way of the tree obviously. 3, 2, 1, go! Don't know if that was in video, that was a bit close to my cameraman here.
Ooh,
that is
a good one.
I'm gonna say that's catastrophic. You've got the laptop coming apart from every single way. You can see this screw here is inside, still screwed in, and that force was just enough to shatter this around. I think it's safe to say that none of those ports are lined up anymore actually. You can see they're all just a little bit out of place, a little bit sank into the frame. This button here shows the battery's charge. That's still working, I need to break that. Is the laptop working? We've got a wee bit of colour in the screen down here, so I think we'll go for a reboot again. Oh, you can see the trackpad's also, oh there it is. It's still powered up. The trackpad has come out of place. That doesn't click anymore. I wonder if the fans, I don't know if that was a wee rattle from the fan there. No, not yet. How's the hinge? Oh, so you can see okay, so the hinge doesn't, we can't close the hinge anymore. It opens extra wide now though. So I suppose I'll do a launch it in there, drop with the laptop open. It's still working. 3, 2, 1. Oh right, there we go. That's the big crack damage on the screen. These rocks must be magnetic a little bit because they're sticking to the magnets. Hold the power button, see if we can get anything. The screen is all kinds of, yeah, you can see that's deformed now. It landed on this side, this whole bit is, you can see that whole bit is bent here in the way, and that's what's just pushed the screen apart. I can't tell, oh, we've got a key coming off here as well. I mean, what's another key we're already missing? It does still click, it still clicks, it's just, oh, it's fixed, and it's fixed. This is worse, I don't know. Is this bit down here still working? I want to get this battery icon dead because that's annoyingly still working. so I suppose I'll just do another throw it drop. 3.
Oh, wait.
So I'm going to aim for this bottom corner here with the battery indicator. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I think we can see where that landed because that's just creased in the whole bottom corner. That was the wrong corner. It was... Oh!
Ooh.
Well, I did get that one as well. Turns out we got both sides of the laptop. You can see it inside the battery, so the battery has punctured itself a bit. Doesn't smell bad. Does the battery indicator still work? Oh, it does. You can see actually inside it's still lit up in there. Don't know if the camera's getting that. Yep.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. The hinge closes again. I'm not going to lie, I'm actually really impressed at the hinge. The fact that that's still working. I mean, it sounds a little bit crunchy now, but it could be worse, eh? We go for another. I mean, at the end of the day, like, to be fair, this still really resembles a laptop. It's not like it's in smithereens. We've had things explode into millions of bits before, but this is still holding together pretty well. So I'll aim for the DVD drive now. This is the one corner that's not completely smashed to smithereens yet. 3, 2, 1. Aha! So what did I just say about things coming to bits? In that one drop, we have separated the whole laptop. I mean, that's a part of the hinge there. Kick that out of the way for now. I think it has got to the point where it's come to fit. So there's the hinges there and there. I doubt they'll still work. I think it's just got to the point where it's sort of catastrophic failure of the chassis. Like, it's bent up to the point that there's no sort of return from that. See if it opens. Oh, stop. Look at the hinge in all the different ways the hinge is facing. I'm sorry, but how does that... Let's see if it... anything from pressing the power button. You can see more and more keys are coming out because the whole keyboard is just completely warped and bent. I suppose I'll just do that again because that was a pretty good corner. That did a lot of damage. 3, 2, 1. I think. I mean, that is mangles. That's the cooling system. You've got the radiator vents here. I don't think we've got any more life. I mean, look at the hinge. That one's facing this way. This one's facing the other direction. Is it going to open? I'm sorry, how is that opening? Because there's no way that should be able to open like that. I mean, I could get used to a laptop like this. My eject button still works, although I don't think anything's coming in or out of that DVD drive anymore. The power button's not clicking in, but I'm not hearing, funnily enough, no signs of life from the laptop at this point. I think it's safe to say that'll be because it's dead, long dead now. Oh! What's come to life? That's the fan. It's turning on. It sounds healthy now. Well, up here. It's trying to go again. Get the power button, see if it's still trying. Somehow enough of this is all still connected in piece that the motherboard and logic board still has power. The hinge is a bit weak now. It's struggling to... Oh right, okay, so the hinge has come apart in this corner here. That's not connected to the screen anymore. So it's got one half of the hinge still working, and it's still moving. You can hear the fan try to make some noises. It's trying to go.
Oh, there it goes again.
There it goes. There's the back of the screen. It sounds healthy, doesn't it? Okay, so it's now at the point where it's just sitting here and it's spinning up the fan every sort of 10 seconds, so case in point, it sounds really healthy, so I'll close it over. Oh, there goes a bit of the screen again, and just go for another couple of smashes. Look at how much this is coming apart. I'll try for the other side, see what happens. It's making noises at me. The screen's frame has snapped, so the screen is now dangling separately from the hinge. Right. I don't know if I've got any more signs of power from it. It's hard to tell when the only thing I can listen for is the fan, but that screen surely must be about to come off. Oh, there it goes. It didn't even make the throw. So it's a headless MacBook now. Look at that port there, just completely creased. The trackpad hasn't even cracked yet. Well, I just do some sort of face down slams on the keyboard, see what happens. 3, 2, 1. I don't know how loud that was in video, but that was loud in person, wasn't it? They've got the bottom coming off. That's the cable that's been rattling the whole time. The battery has a crack right the way across it now. A wee crack on the trackpad, but we've actually not even lost any more keys. That's actually surprising. Do that again. Another. That's just coming to bits now. I'll try a power button, see what happens. I need to watch I don't cut myself. That's some sharp bits on this here. Hold down the power button. Are we getting any signs of life from you? I think it might be completely dead at this point. I'm not seeing any colour from the battery signs, so I think whatever's happened, we've lost power. You can see that the cables are being all completely torn apart from the mainboard and inside. The battery's still connected. What's still holding on? This screw here and this screw here are still holding on. We'll see if we can get them to detach. I think it's detached. That'll be it detached. So there is our CD, DVD, 8x super drive. Useless. There's the bottom of the laptop. So this is the shape that our laptop was in when the screws finally all came through. There's one screw stuck in this actually, but it's just taken the inside of the laptop out with it. The frame for below the screen. And here we have it. The inside, the remaining of the trackpad is holding on for dear life. Amazingly, I think we've maybe lost a couple of keys. The keys are actually holding on pretty well here, given this. Look, you can see the damage on the inside now. Speaker shattered. The battery is cracked across several bits. It's barely holding on for life. It's still plugged in though. The fan can still spin, but you can see that's a bit mangled. Oh right, so the fan's actually shattered out of its seating. So that was still spinning, even though it wasn't in place. I don't think the power button is connected to anything anymore. I think everything up here has mangled itself out. You can see the actual inside layers of the keyboard there. And up here we have, well, the motherboard has snapped in this corner. No wonder the corner's that crumpled in. I'll go for another few hits in it, see what more I can bring it down to. And yeah, I think it's kind of at the point where it's as crumpled as it's going to be. It depends how many weak points in the chassis there are. This corner here might crumple some more because it's not got anything in it. See? Oh! Okay, so here's the trackpad, which is surprisingly still intact. I don't know if I can just... Yep. That'll be that cracked now. Add that to the bundle. Here's the battery. This battery was pretty bad anyway. It was in bad shape. You can see it's not exploded. It's coming to bits though. That'll not probably go back in. I'll put that back in. Now I'll just plug it back in. The fan is now really well held together. That's good. There's definitely no sense of life. Just got that. Oh, right, so it's the battery that's behind that anyway. Put that back in. 3, 2, 1. I think that might be it for this MacBook Pro. We're now starting to lose some more keys. They go back in easily in this one. Look at that, the space bar. Yeah, it didn't go back in. So this is what we're left with at this point. They held up really well, to be honest. Actually, I was surprised at how well that stayed together. The screen, obviously, the inside of the screen stopped working pretty quickly, but the rest of the MacBook was pretty strong. But yeah, that's it for this video. Not much left to do now. That's in the state that it is. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.